Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and today we are going to add the stab function. So yeah, let's get started. First, you want to go to the link in the description for this stab animation that I created for you guys. And after that, you want to go back to your project and to your animations folder, and you want to add that animation there. Yeah, now I want to add this stab animation. And I want to select the skeleton, which should be the SK mannequin arm skeleton, like this. Import now. And oh, it's weird. Okay, this is lagging very much, but you know, it's working. Um, then we actually want to go to our skeleton or skeletal mesh. And so let's open the anim blueprint. So we can click the skeleton from here. And now we want to find the hand R and right click and remove all assets, attached assets like that. Now let's create a new socket. Let's call that, I will call it knife, for example. And then for the values that I have set, actually we can first add preview asset, and then let's add a knife. SK, which one did I use? SK M9 knife. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, now for the values, we want to here minus 8.7 to here 3.5 minus 1.5 here nothing, and here minus 13.85 like that. And now I think it's pretty nicely there. Okay, now if we preview the stepping animation, so let's search for a step. Let's check if we stop it. You can see the knife should be pretty nicely on the hand. Okay, that's good. Everything is fine on here. Let's save and close this one. And we can also close this APP FPS character. Now we want to go to the blueprints folder and to the PP first person character, like this. Then we actually want to go to here where we have empty space. And we want to actually, first let's go to the edit and project settings. Let's add a input key for the step function. So here on the action mappings, let's create a new action mapping. Let's call it step, for example, step. Oh, step. Okay, I will make it to mouse middle mouse button like that. Okay, let's close this. Now we can search for step imp. No, this is not the step. It's this one. Sorry about that. And now we also want to create a new custom event. Let's call it step also, but we cannot call it. Actually, we can call it step. Okay, let's call it step. If it says that you cannot call it the same name as this, you just want to add a space after or something like that. Now we want to add a branch to here. So B and left click, connect from here, and also from here like this. And now we want to check if we are reloading or changing and not. So when we are not reloading or changing, then we actually want to we can actually go to our lower animation, which should be here, unequip. So here, weapon data lower animation. We can copy all this. Okay. Now we can paste it to here, like that. Okay. And first, we actually want to get that is reloading or changing variable and set it here. Let's set it to true from here. that. And I will align this. Okay, they were aligned. Now I actually want to change this play rate to 1.5. And then we want to go here and get the weapon mesh. We want to set skeletal mesh asset, this one. Oh, actually, we don't want to set that one. I think we want to get the set skeletal mesh asset, set skeletal mesh asset, this one, like this. Okay. Now we from the on blend out we want to connect it to here, and now here we want to set it to the SK M9 knife or whatever knife you have. And after that, we want to actually get the hand mesh and also the weapon mesh like this. Now from the weapon mesh, we want to attach component to component, this one. And the weapon mesh should be connected to the target. This. Now let's connect this. The hands mesh to the parent. Now the socket name should be the knife that we just created. And the location rule, snap to target, rotation rule, snap to target, and scale rule, snap to target, like that. Now it should be fine. And now we actually want to get the weapon mesh one more time and spawn sound attached. This. After this, we want to spawn the sound, and the attach point name should be, actually we don't need anything to here, anything to add here. It's already added to the weapon mesh. So the sound should be knife, what do I have? Knife, swing cue, or whatever sound cue you have. If you have downloaded the same these assets packages from this one and the military weapon dark packs, if you have downloaded these from the Unreal marketplace, then you should have these same sound effects. Okay. And now we actually want to change this location rule, snap to target, keep world scale, like that. Now it should be done correctly. And here we want to get the weapon, I think it's the weapon shot at, this is the one. Okay. Okay, now it should be done. The next thing, we want to actually create a new variable. Let's call it tab underscore state, and let's change it to into integer, because we want to be able to tap or like create a. I will show you guys. Let's not add that. You can create that, but let's not add it yet. Let's do it later so you can see what it does. So the next thing we want to do, we actually want to get the hands mesh and play montage, like that. Now you want to connect it after this. The montage to play. I don't know if we did create the snap montage yet. Let's go to animation, and here tap. Let's right click, create, and create anim montage, and it should be called like snap montage, for example. Let's check if it works. Yes, it does. Looks okay. Yep. Snap montage. Now, if we go here and we search for the snap montage, okay, like that. And after that, on blend out, we actually want to call the equip function that we have created before, like that. And then we want to, let's check what we have here. Equip. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I know. I just checked. After the equip thing, we actually want to add a little delay with this animation. If you use your own animations or some other animations, you might not have to add this, but if you use my stepping animation, you should add this. So 0.25, I think that was good for me. And after that, we want to set weapon stats like that. So it sets the weapon back to the correct slot and stuff like that. And after this, we want to set the is reloading or changing, set it back to false, like this. Now we want to... Actually, that's all that we need right now, I think. We can check what it does or if it even works. It should work. Now, if we click the middle button, okay, it's just it's super slow. I don't know why. Let's check. Okay, yeah, I forgot. We have to go to the step montage and change this rate scale to 2. Oh, sorry, like to 2. Now it looks much better. You can change it to whatever you want, but 2 is good for me. Now let's check again. Okay, why is this not working? This sometimes has these weird glitches that I don't understand why it is not working. What the fuck? Okay, now I think it works. Yeah, let's check if the knifing or the stabbing works. Okay, I think our blend in and blend out settings are incorrect. I will check what I have set on my other project. So here, the blend in time, I think I should change this to like 0.15 or something like that. Let's save and close back, go back, and let's check again. Oh, now it looks good. It looks pretty nice. You can change the animation if you want or adjust it, because I just created that and it was super hard for me. I'm really bad with the animations, but I think this works at least for now. Now if we're stepping, we cannot shoot. Okay, after we can. And we can jump. And if we run, can we step? Yes, we can. But if we're stepping, we can start running. Okay, I think that's okay. Now we want to add those another things to it. So the first one is... Oh, I can actually show you guys. Now, if we want to step, if we step one time, and if we're clicking the stepping button, it will step, yeah. But if we step and we click like we click too like quickly, it doesn't do the stepping again. I want to make it so the stepping, if you click in the middle of the first step animation, that it registers the step, so it continues stepping, so it's much smoother. Now it's pretty like works somehow, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now let's go back to the first person character here. Now for the step state variable that we just created. So here, before this step montage, we want to move this to here, and let's add this step state set. Let's set it to 1. So 1 is that it is stepping right now, and after here we want to add a branch, and we want to actually check if the... Or actually, let's go here to the start first. Here on the is reloading or changing, we want to actually create another branch. If we are reloading or changing, we want to create another branch like this. And here we want to check if the step state is equal to 1. So if we are stepping right now, and if we are stepping, then we want to set it once more, and we want to set it to 2. So if we are stepping, if we cannot step right now, then we check if we are stepping, and if we are, we want to change it to 2. And now, after all this, we want to check here if the step state is equal to 2. So we have like registered the second step, and if it is 2, then we want to call this event again, like step event, like this. And if it's not, then we want to actually add a delay that should be 0.5 seconds. This is because if we don't add the delay, I will show you. If you don't add the delay, and we go and we start shooting after the step, like this, it's just shooting when it's still doing the stepping animation. That doesn't look good, or it isn't real. So let's add this 0.5 seconds delay to here, and after this we want to set the step state back to 0, like that. So if we have not pressed the step key when we are stepping, then it should go back to 0. So we are not stepping anymore. But if we have pressed and it is 2, then we step again. So yeah, and here it makes it back to 1. So we have to click it again. So now it should work pretty nicely. So let's check how the stepping works. Now if I step and again, yes, it registers it like if we click. If I press 2 times like this, like super quickly, it doesn't do it. But if I like take a 0.2 second delay, it steps 2 times. This is, I don't want it to step like 2 times if I click 2 times, because you cannot shoot when it's stepping. So you cannot accidentally like click 2 times and step 2 times. It takes your time and you could die or something like that. Now you have to like wait for a sec, so it has to be like considered choice that you have, like you really have to like knowingly click the step button. Yeah. Now I think it works pretty nicely. Now one more thing we want to add. Now you can see the crosshair doesn't do anything when we are stepping, and I don't like that. I want it to do something like when we are shooting, so it shows that we are doing some action. Okay, let's fix that. And that could be fixed just by going to the PP first person character, and here on the step montage, after the step montage, so from here we want to create a timeline, and the timeline should, oh, what did I do? Let's go back here. Timeline should be called step crosshair underscore TL. If I remember correctly, we changed all our timelines to underscore TL. Yeah. Now, okay. Actually, here we don't have the underscore stuff. I will actually change this quickly. Underscore TL. Recoil. Underscore TL, like that. Now everything looks almost the same. Actually, I think I should have added TL on the beginning, so you can see what are like timelines. But this works also. Now let's open this, and we actually want to change it length to, I think 0.5 was good for me. Let's add a float track, and now we want to add a key to the beginning, and it should be 0 and 0. Now the next one should be value should be 0 also, but the time should 0.145. Okay, the next one we should add a key. Value should be 1 and 0.15, like that. So it does a quick. So there's a basically 0.15 second delay. You can also just add a like 0.15 delay before this, but I like to do it this way for some reason. And now the next thing should be still 1, but on 0.35, like that. And the last one should be value 0 and time 0.5. So it does look like this. And now we want to maybe make this cleaner, like that. Now if we compile and save and actually close this and go back, now it should look better. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, that's good for me. And actually we want to connect this pin to the play from start. Okay. And now we want to get our Crosshair timeline alpha, this, and we want to set it to here. And from the update, we want to set it to this new track, so the alpha. Okay, now I think it should do the animation that we want. So if we stop, you can see, I think this animation fits perfectly with the step. So it looks good. Okay, I think this was all for this video, and on the next one we will start adding the zombies. And yeah, if you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe if you want to follow this series, or you just want to learn something else new on the Unreal. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.